Growth stocks found within growth industries are on fire. Cloud computing technology has pushed Amazon stock to new heights and has helped Microsoft stock reach $1 trillion market cap. Along with cloud computing, artificial intelligence and machine learning has helped business solution companies earn billions of dollars providing software as a service solutions. Beyond Meat and Impossible Burger's success with customers has established the alternative meat industry as a potential growth industry. The marijuana industry's potential rises with the passing of every bill to legalize the plant in some form or another. And blockchain, while on the back burner, still represents an area of massive growth potential. There are a lot of growth industries where investors can see their money grow at a faster pace than the markets. However, the space industry, which represents a major opportunity for growth, doesn't make many major headlines. When it comes to the space industry and the markets, we usually hear three main players: Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson. Elon Musk's company SpaceX and Jeff Bezos' company Blue Origin are in a friendly, or maybe it's unfriendly, competition of whose space project is the best. Then there's Richard Branson, who has long discussed space tourism with his company Virgin Galactic. Their billionaire space race often takes the attention away from other developments surrounding the space industry. And there's a lot going on outside of SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. The website Space News reports that since 2009, 534 venture funds have invested $18 billion in space-related enterprises. The Satellite Industry Association notes that in 2018, space-related global revenue was $277 billion, and this was up 3% from 2017. The revenue related to the space industry comes from several sources, such as government space budgets, commercial human space flights, telecommunications, Earth observation, satellite manufacturing, the launch industry, consumer and network equipment. Satellite manufacturing alone is a $15 billion business, and Goldman Sachs predicts the space industry alone could be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2040. With all of the money being invested in the future of space, the average investor is limited to where they can invest because many of the companies prepping to take space exploration to the next level are private. However, Richard Branson, the billionaire founder of the Virgin Group, announced that Virgin Galactic will be a public company by way of an investment from Chamath Palihapitiya's Social Capital Holdings company. Virgin Galactic, whose current focus is space tourism, revealed that they've already collected $80 million in deposits from roughly 600 potential space tourists. And the private companies we talked about, there are dozens of them, developing, testing, and raising money in the shadows of Musk, Bezos, and Branson. Rocket Labs, the $1 billion Silicon Valley unicorn, with several successful launch missions under its belt, has plans to launch one rocket a week by 2020. According to the company's CEO, Peter Beck, there's a pipeline of 2,600 small satellites that various companies plan to launch over the next several years. These companies will be looking to Rocket Labs and others to get those satellites into orbit. We've already discussed the satellite industry being a $15 billion industry. Now add 2,600 more satellites at hundreds of millions of dollars a satellite, and you can imagine how quick money will transfer from the public and private sectors to space-related companies. Right now, for the average investor, the exposure to space is limited to a few companies. Companies such as Ball, Thales, Viasat, Northrop Grumman, Boeing, and Lockheed Martin are all public companies that offer exposure to the space industry. For investors who prefer ETFs to individual stocks, there's the Procure Space ETF. With how hot the IPO market has been in 2019, investors should also keep an eye on private companies in the industry. Companies like Astra Space, Firefly Alpha, and Sierra Nevada Corporation, to name a few. The space industry should be on any serious investor's investment list if it's not already. The industry is growing slowly but could see rapid growth in the not-so-distant future. In the description below, you can find a link to the written version of this video. We've also put links to information investors should be aware of regarding investments in the space industry. Thanks for watching.